Hello, everybody. I don't know if anybody's here right now, but I'm going to give a few minutes for you guys to jump in. I have no idea who's coming because I didn't hear from anybody. So, I've heard from one person. I don't know about you guys, but the allergies, oh my goodness. The pollen here is terrible. Oh, I left my light on in the kitchen. Give me just a second. I'll be right back. Say hi in the chat if you're here. The pollen has been so thick, you guys. Oh my gosh, it's been on all of our cars and everything. It's been affecting my throat. Come say hi if you are here. I have an event and I can't find it now. It's so sad. I had an event for this, but I really don't like how Facebook organizes things. It's just very confusing. See if anybody even said they were coming to this. Okay, I don't even know how to open the event. There we go. Open. Say hi if you're popping in. I'll put a little banner on here. I see 2 people here. Say hey. I don't know who you are. You'll have to forgive me because my throat has just been not so good today. I'm just letting everybody know that I am live. Say hey. Hey, Alex. Yay, you made it. That's awesome. I should have really put this out like a while ago, but I didn't. Oh, David, it's been so long. I haven't seen you in forever. Yeah. I'm still in the 200 club, Alex. Not too many people have left me. There were some people that were unsubscribing. I felt really bad about it, but it's okay. How are you, David? It's been so long. It has been, oh my goodness. I've known you forever. I thought I would put an invite to everybody on my friends list and just see who shows up. It's so good to see you guys. I'm waiting for some more people to come in because I saw that in my event that I set up, there was 4 people that responded and I don't see them yet. So I sure hope that they see my announcement there. How have you guys been? I know we're going to get started here in a little bit, but I really do want to wait until some people come in that are excited about this. Some of the other authors actually might be coming, which would be so cool. Tell me how you guys have been. Is it getting warm where you are? Because it has been so bipolar weather around here. Like we have had ups and downs of like 80 degrees, 70 degrees. I think today is like 60 degrees. If you're ever doing another book, would like me to be an author, please. Oh yeah, sure. Absolutely. Yeah, my publisher actually is doing a book now. it does cost. It costs some money to do these because there's a lot of expenses into putting a book together. So you want to save up your money. You want to be able to save up for this. It's an investment for sure. But yeah, if you ever you're interested, we have actually the series of letters of love that are going to be, we're going to be going through doing different ones, which is really cool. My publishers had that idea, which I think is great. Y'all, I'm going to get real picky, and I don't want this color. Ooh, there we go. That's better. That looks so cool. What do you guys think? Oh, I have other options now. Look at that. I'm so dumb. I just like playing around with this. I like that one. Yeah, that's Michigan in a nutshell. Yeah, I like this. I kind of like this this fun color. It's really fun. I didn't even know I had that option in here. Okay, so if you guys have not been following if you guys have not been following my journey with writing in a book, publishing in a book, we have had such a blast doing this. I did this with other authors, 11 other authors, including my publisher. I did not expect for us to get as many sales that we got. I did not expect to get #1 bestseller on the Amazon bookstore for Kindle, but we did. We made it to #1. I think we made it to #1 in USA. We just didn't get a chance to see it because it happened overnight, unfortunately. But I did see that we got #2 on the bestseller list of Amazon. And then also Australia. We got #1 on Australia as well, which was very exciting to be part of that. And then I ended up finding out as well that we ended up going like international. Our book was in Germany, it was in France, it was in the UK. This book, like, it was traveling around the world, being purchased on Kindle and also Amazon bookstore. There's probably over 200 or 300 sales now at this point, which people are still buying it. And today I have this fantastic box of books. It's heavy, so you'll have to forgive me because I'm going to try to lift it up, but it is full of books. It's so exciting. I will give a disclaimer. I've already opened up my other box that came, and I had to pull out some books for some local people, but I'm showing you guys the book online for the first time. And give me just a second. I'm going to pop someone else in here because they want to come in. Let me know who you are. If you are here, I see 5 people online right now. Pop in the chat, say hi. I would love to see you. Sorry, my throat is just jacked up today. It's so annoying. Okay, someone is trying to get in right now. So thank you guys for your patience. So, let's see, live now. Get that link over. Okay, so are you guys ready to see the book? If you are, drop an emoticon or whatever you call this emoji down in the comments. Any emoji you want, if it lets you. Does it let you put emojis in there? I think it does. Pretty sure it does. Come on, if I don't see no emojis, I'm not opening the box. At least you know how to work the sound. That's really funny. Jean, hi. So good to see you. So drop an emoticon or emoji, whatever they call them these days, in the chat if you would like to see the book. All right. Here we go. I see that, Alex, you're trying to put one. I don't know what YT is. There we go. I got one. I got a thumbs up. Thank you, David. I was being held on. I'm like, oh my gosh, nobody's saying anything. How awkward. Okay, this is so heavy, but I'm gonna attempt to lift it. Oh, there we go. Just need a little bit more training. So here's the box. I did open up the top to make it a little bit easier, but I haven't opened up the rest of it. You're funny, Alex. Okay, I'm actually gonna move this very obnoxious banner out of the way. Where do I do that? Okay, that makes it a little easier to see. All right. Okay, so here we go. Guys, I ordered 50 books. So, and I have probably half of them sold. So I have another 25 or maybe a little more than that. I think I might have ordered a little more than 50, but I have plenty. If anybody is wanting one, I can mail them out as well and give you the link to how to purchase them. So here we go. Look at how pretty. There it is. My first book published. All right, so let's look at it. I'm gonna put this down so that I don't hurt myself. Oh, there's so many in here. Okay, sweet. All right, so here is the book. Let's just appreciate how beautiful it is. We have this really nice material. It is absolutely like, it feels like butter, okay? I don't know like what it's called, like whatever this material is for a book cover, but it feels like butter when you touch it. It's very, very nice. So the back has this nice little information. There's like some quote in there and a little synopsis of what the book is about, like any other book. This cover, when we first saw it, absolutely gorgeous. We all were just like so excited to get this into our hands. So it says written by 12 inspiring authors, and it's published by my publishing friend, Melissa DeVoe. She did such a good job helping us. We have a dedication page. We have, let's see here. We have an epigraph of love. We have a Bible verse in here. And then there is some poetry by the authors, as well as other quotes and things. Oop, I keep hitting that. I know that's probably loud. As well as other quotes and things that the authors have submitted. I don't think I got anything submitted into these particular ones because I was very late, but the Bible verse is one of the ones I would have definitely added. So someone covered that. And then in the front of the book as well, we have reviews. All these reviews from those of you who submitted reviews of the book. We have those because we had some people read some of our letters so that we could collect some reviews and put them in there for posterity's sake. And I have two I have 2 reviews in here from my letter. So that's very cool. I'm not going to read it yet. I might read a little bit if you guys want a little bit. If you want a little bit, you can let me know. I'll read a small little section. And then we have an introduction from our publisher. Very sweet message that she gave to all of us authors. And there, look at that cute little graphic. Oop, can we see it? There we go. There I am. The right spelling and everything. My name is usually not spelled correctly. So it's nice to have my name spelled in print correctly. But there we are. All of us authors. Okay, so I'll show you guys. I'm not going to show you everything, but this is our publisher. She is so sweet. One of the nicest people that I've ever met. So sweet. And she wrote a letter to her sons, which is just heartwarming. I absolutely loved her letter. And then, let's see here. Let's scroll. Let's see. You guys want to see one of the pictures or the picture that I submitted in the book? So, this, absolutely beautiful. It's a picture of me and my husband, Jason. This was a picture that we took in 29 Palms before we moved. We had a glam in the desert photo shoot. So that was one of our best pictures. And it is in print, which is just wonderful. And if you guys haven't seen Jason's, okay, I got to tell you the story before I move on. So one of the letters is a letter to my husband, Jason, which is why there's a picture of both me and him in it. Okay. And on Valentine's Day, I told him that this letter was in the book. He did not know. I was able to keep a secret for months that he actually was one of the recipients of one of my letters. So on Valentine's Day, I made this canvas and I pieced together the pieces of the letter and gave it to him as a gift. And I sent him on a scavenger hunt to go and find it. If you guys want to see that video, I can't at this moment right now like tag it or anything. But if you guys want to see that video, actually, you know what? I could probably find it. Give me just a second and I'll find this for you because it's really neat. I posted it a little while ago where you can actually like watch his reaction of opening up reading the letter and he didn't even realize that it was one of the published letters at first. So it was so great seeing his reaction and like be completely oblivious to all of that. So it was so fun to surprise him. Give me just a second. This might actually autoplay. Okay. I'm going to post it here in the comments so that you guys can see that. Just save that one to watch after this video. But oh my gosh, it was such a precious moment to be able to like give him that as a gift. And for him to like his reaction to realize, oh, thank you, Alex. His reaction to realize that that was the letter in the book was priceless. You have to go and check that out. So the letter is called My Love Anchor, a Letter of Legacy. Oh, actually, so take that back. That one is my other letter. The one to my husband is, because I have 2 letters in here, is You and I. Oop, You and I, a love letter from a neurodiverse to her neurotypical. So it is from the perspective of being on the autism spectrum and being married to a neurotypical who is not. So it's a very, very different type of a love letter. And then I wrote a second one to all of you. anybody who's been in my life, anybody who has impacted my life in some way in the past, anyone in the present, anybody in the future who will impact my life. This is a letter that you guys will be able to like have and cherish. Those of you who are getting the book or like this form, you'll get to have that and just be reminded of what I have said about love, about how important love is and why we need it, and how to love people that maybe are not easy to love as well. It has all different types of the love, different types of love in it that I think you guys will really love. I've had that you guys will, I think you guys will really love. That's a tongue twister. But I think you guys will very much enjoy it. Other people have told me that it was very unique, and they felt very educated as well, because that's really what I do. I teach. So I think it's going to be something that you guys are going to enjoy very much. I'm going to read, I'll read just the first section with a cliffhanger. Okay? All right. So it says, "To you, dearest in my heart, you stand behind me, cheering me forward. The vision of you has encouraged me to unlock my words and life wisdom, to be myself with you. Life can be messy. You know this. You dream, you hope, you expect. You've experienced the crushing, and it leads you to fall apart, or it puts a serious chink in your day. You need a love anchor in times like these, a trustworthy foundation to return to when life becomes overwhelming and crippling. The ultimate expression of love, this anchor, is the truth. It carries me through every trial and tribulation, every inevitability of a fallen, sinful world. I found hope through the truth, and I want to share it with you." So you will have to get the book to hear the rest. But I hope that you guys like that. Are you guys still here? I'm just over here reading to myself. So the other, let's see here. I'll read another one, but in a second. I will read part of the letter to my husband as well. If you guys are still here, pop in the chat, because I've been having internet issues, and I just need to know that I didn't lose you guys. Okay, so then in the book also is this wonderful page of my bio. Oop. So there's my picture that's all over my social media. It turned out so good. And then my bio with my website link at the bottom there. I'm going to tell you guys, writing a bio for a book and having only a certain amount of letters and words that I could do was challenging. I can't tell you how many times I revised that section. It was like, oh, it's still too long. Oh, it's still too long. Oh, Jean, it's okay. Yeah, it's fine. A comment can be replaced with an emoji, or an emoji can be replaced with a comment. Either one will work. Do you guys have any, oh, you know what? There's actually, hold on a second. I think there's at the end. So I'm going to just do a quick flip through so you guys can kind of see some of the pictures. Oop. Sorry, I'm not doing very well with this camera. I lost track. Yep. So there you go. There's the book. You'll have to get it to get to see it. I'm not going to ruin it for you. But no, these guys, these are so good. Like the letters in these books is so touching. They're all different types of walks of life. Very different. Every single one of them has a different theme, right? And it's just one of those kinds of books that's very inspiring. Every person who's reading it, who is, putting messages in there, is very inspired by what we wrote as authors, because every single one is so different. And I've been reading through like the reviews and things and how it's impacting people's lives, and it's been pretty cool. Okay, so before I just kind of have general hangout with you guys, I have one more that I can read. I can read a little section of my book or my letter to my husband, but only if you guys tell me you want to hear it. So let me know in the chat if you guys want to hear a little section, and I'm going to pick the section. I'm not going to do the intro like I did the other one. I'm going to see if I can pick a good one. And okay, I got to be careful because I don't want to give the best parts away. Okay. All right. Affirmative. Haha, there we go. I want to hear it. Go for it. Okay, here we go. All right. Because of my autism, expression of emotions can be difficult, but I wanted to give you something to cherish forever. I pray this Valentine's Day gift touches your heart and speaks to you how I feel when writing it. I hope this letter lives beyond our existence, is a source of healing in marriages and preparation for marriages for those who desire it. You and I are building our marriage castle. Every year, a new set of bricks are forged from mixing and molding. We lay them in the foundation with every intentional act of trust in faith. Saying those vows, little did you and I know how much would be navigated in 6 short years. Loss of a car, 2 diagnoses, 1 PTSD and the other autism, multiple anxiety attacks, heaps of apologies, loads of forgiveness, 2 military moves from coast to coast, 4 moves in 5 years, the loss of 2 beloved ones, working in shared space in our respective gifts during a pandemic. From the moment you and I met, I knew you were different. You are my challenge and my joy. I needed it. I just didn't know how. That's all. What do you guys think? Think you would want to get this book? There's still like 3 pages. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 pages. Well, there's 3 pages, but it's back to back. So it's actually pretty significant. So that is my book, Letters of Love. And about 25 of you have already ordered one of these. So if you ordered one of my books, I will be sending them out within the next couple weeks. I have to buy some materials to send them out, some envelopes to send them out. And then I have to figure out shipping and how to do all of that. I don't normally send out packages, so I'm kind of a little slow at this and learning how this works, but I will be sending them out very soon for you. I also am writing special notes in each one specific to you with autograph signing on the inside as well. So I'm putting it on the inside cover. That's where you'll find it. And every message is unique. None of them are going to say the same things. It'll all be based on my relationship with you and what I want to say to you personally. So is there any other questions you guys might have? I know you're probably going to ask, how much is it? If you're local, if you're watching this and you're local to me, the cost is $29. And if you're not local to me and you need me to ship it, it will be $35. It was $32, but that was during the launch. So I've had to move it to $35 because some of the places I'm shipping to, is to the other side of the world. So I need to offset the cost of the shipping because it's so much. Have you ever sent a package around the world? It's so expensive. So I raised my price a little bit to be able to accommodate for that. But if you want to order a book, I can send you the link, or I'll post the link in the description below. It'll take a little bit for me to grab that, but I accept PayPal. I accept Venmo, Cash App. I actually have another software that I can do a bank-to-bank transfer if you guys don't have any digital form like that, and you're in the United States. I don't know if I can do the bank-to-bank internationally, but if you're in the United States, I definitely can do bank-to-bank. If you want to do credit card, you could do that, but there's going to be a fee on that, and I don't like the fees. And any other questions? Yes, I just did, and was expensive. The book was expensive? Oh, the shipping. Yeah, I know, and I'm having to figure out, maybe possibly rethink how I'm going to do that, because I mean, it could be the cost of the book for shipping. So, yeah. But I'm trying to think of what else. I got distracted. Is there any questions that you guys have? Have I covered everything on how to get the book? Why you need the book? Why it would be supporting me so much to have the book? And if you buy the book and you read it and you want to pass it on to someone, you're welcome to do that. I mean, it'll have a custom message in it for you. But if you want to bless someone else with the book, you know, you can pass it on. Or if someone, you know, reads it and they like it and they want one of their own copies, I can arrange making that happen and sending them a copy with a message in it as well, if they really like that. Ooh, $44.50 to Philippines. It might even be more than the book. I don't even want to think about that. But I will do the very best that I can to get these to you guys, those of you who are watching and who ordered a book. And then we actually have other books that we are doing in this series of Letters of Love. It's going to be letters of something. And right now we are looking for authors. We are accepting authors for the next one, which at the moment I can't remember what the theme is. I'd have to look that up. I should know that. But if you guys are interested in doing something like this, it is going to cost some money up front. You're going to want to dip in. You're going to have to dip in your savings because of the cost of, you know, putting the cover together and all of the different aspects of it, editing, publishing, all of it costs money to do that. But then you can kind of recuperate some of those costs by selling the book as well. So, but if that's something you want to do, if you want to have a legacy and say, okay, I'm a published author, you're official published author, it does help a lot with gaining authority in your space, leveraging deals, podcasts, YouTube interviews, things like that. If you want to go that route with it, there's a lot of reasons why it's important to publish a book, and why publishing a book can be helpful to your business, or you know, as a gift to family, friends. Lots of reasons. So if that's something you guys are interested in too, you can hit me up at my email RebekahJSamuel@gmail.com. So that is it. Surprise. All the anticlimactic stuff is now done, which is sad. But do you guys have any questions, any comments, anything that you needed to know, that you want to know, that I forgot that would be helpful? Nope. Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me and supporting me. Thank you to every single person who has ordered a book on Kindle. One small thing to know is if you order a book on Kindle, I won't receive any of the profit because it is all kind of being lumped together and then donated. So I'm not seeing any of the profit on Kindle. If you want to support me directly and you want me to be able to see a bit of the profits, then you would have to order a book directly from me on in the paper form. Some people have been able to do that. Some people have preferred to do online. That's fine. That's your preference. Just letting you know that I won't see any of the profit for that other than people reading my book. You said that seems worth it to me. I'll have much more time over the summer. Yeah, if you're really wanting to do this and you want to save up some of your money to do this, yeah, we can see like where you would fit in regards to the next Letters of Love or Letters series of books. I also do plan on writing my own book. It's in stages of being written. I think that when I move, because I'll be moving very soon this summer, after I move, then I will have more time and a different location, a different environment to really just kind of hone in and focus on that. Right now, I'm, dealing with all the move stuff and we have a lot of things going on right now, actually. All the things that come with another move 2 years later, because we just moved. But after all of that gets like sorted out, then I will have a little bit more time to relax and hang out with everybody. And, just get a little bit more, what is the word I'm looking for? A little bit more focus on writing and all of that. So, but yeah, it is going to happen. There will be another book, and it'll be my book exclusively that you guys can buy. And I think it's going to be super helpful because it's going to be in part of my ministry stuff that I've been building. So, yeah. Well, thank you guys so much. If you guys want to jump on my email list, I'm going to put that down below. My email list, I'm working on a newsletter to just like be able to stay in touch with you guys, tell you what's going on. I'm really over social media at this point. Every time I try, even like putting this out there on social media, I was just like, ugh. Oh, Jackie, hey. I'm so glad you made it. So you kind of, I don't know if you were still here to see the book opening, but very nice to be praying about the success. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, if you can't afford it, that is totally okay. You do not have to buy my book. So yeah, I am going to be, what was I going to say? Oh yeah. So I got distracted by the comments again. So yeah, I have a lot of plans under Scripture Prescriptions Ministries. I'm working on several things for that. And there's just going to be a lot of newness happening. And I really want to stay in touch with my, all of you guys, my family, my friends, my followers, all of that. I want to stay in touch with you guys in a fun way and something to look forward to. So this newsletter, I started out a newsletter and let's just say that I stopped because it wasn't exactly what I wanted it to be. So in thinking about that a little bit, I decided to do something a little more fun and maybe less frequent, possibly. So maybe once a month instead of trying to keep up with it every 2 weeks, just with how busy I am. But it does give you an idea of like everything that I've done that month. Links to check out, maybe podcasts to listen to that I've done or interviews that I've had. Because I plan on stepping into that space a little bit more, doing more interviews, doing more connections with people in my field. Sorry, my throat. Pollen, guys. I was saying that this morning. Pollen's bad. It's really bad around here right now. God bless you, David. So, oh, goodness. So with that, with the newsletter, if you guys are wanting on my newsletter email list, I'll put a link down below to jump on that so that we can stay in touch. That is really important to me. I'm wanting to not depend on social media as the way that I stay in touch with you guys. So I'm going to take care of this banner because it's kind of driving me nuts. There we go. Also, speaking of social media, if you want to follow my social media, you can go to my handle. There we go. My handle down below. If you are on Instagram, that's where you'll find me. That is also my YouTube channel. Hit subscribe if you haven't yet. And yeah, you can find me all over social media, but I will also link down below my link to connect you to all my social media. But that is my handle down below that you guys can check out. If there's nothing else, y'all, and you've already left by now, I will get off of here. Are you still here, Jackie? I'm going to call you Jackie after this. I'm going to video chat you. So be ready. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. It helps me be able to continue to make these videos and reach you with them. Whenever I put new ones out, you'll get notified that a new video is popping up and happening. And also, again, if you guys want to buy my book, I will put the description down below. You'll have to give me a few minutes to get all of that taken care of. But I would be glad to write you a special message and an autograph and send one out to you. So let me know, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.